Welcome back to Remote Life. My name is Talbot, also known as Han Meets World, and today I am very excited to announce a limited series of interviews about different people who are currently on the Welcome Stamp visa in Barbados. I was kindly invited by Barbados Tourism to come and explore the island last week and to interview different people who have either freshly applied for the visa or have reapplied a couple of times and are actually fully investing in a life in the island. And I have to say, it was honestly so special. And the trip itself was such a game changer for me. And yeah, all I can say is I'm so excited to share different stories from different people. But I had to say, one of the big things that was sort of a common thread for people, even if they had just freshly applied to the visa, was that everybody had absolutely fallen in love with the destination before even thinking about the visa. Or the visa came at just the right time as they were beginning to just fall in love with the island. And I have to say, I spent even a few days there and I can understand why. I can understand why. Obviously, you've got the beautiful beaches, the pristine, beautiful clear beaches, but there is just so much also going on inland with in the hills. There is so much going on north, so much south. Like, honestly, from every single part of the island, there is always something to do. And it's funny, in my mind, I guess I thought I had this perception that most people would be kind of maybe near the beach in their downtime, or the cafes would be near near there for downtime or work time or whatever it was. But it surprised me to learn that a lot of people go there for so much more than that. They go for the culture, they go for the food, they go for the activities, they go for the community. And oh my gosh, the community itself was just amazing. Amazing. Everyone's so welcoming, everyone's so warm, everyone's so excited to share. And I mean, like, verbally, but also physically. Everybody just wants you to have a good time. Everybody wants you to feel involved. And yeah, I just constantly was in the car during the 5 minutes we had of downtime going, wow, 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 wow. So, for a bit of extra background about the visa itself, if you've never heard of it before, the Welcome Stamp visa was, I think, technically one of the first sort of digital nomad remote worker visas ever launched back in 2020. And it has been going, yeah, essentially 5 years now. And some of the requirements include that you must have $50,000 a year minimum salary or income coming in. And the idea is that you are bringing in remote work, you're bringing in income to the island from outside. You're not, and that way you're not essentially taking away any potential work or roles from people who are native to the island, and as well as other different bits and pieces. Like I think there's a police check background you've got to do, and some other bits and pieces, obviously, or in good health insurance that also came up as well. But I'll leave some details in a full blog post about this, and you'll definitely hear more about these features as we go on with the interviews. But yeah, I'm so excited to share. Like, words cannot describe how excited I am to share these series of videos, interviews, sorry. And yeah, as I said, if you've been following my social media, you'll have seen some of the amazing activities we got up to during just a few short days that we had, including cricket at Kensington Oval. We went sailing, we went on a catamaran, we went across different, we had chefette, of course, because you can't go to Barbados without having a chefette. And so many amazing parties and receptions and meetings and coffee stops, and just I could go on. But let's just say you are in for such a treat with these series of interviews, and I can't wait for you to hear the stories. It's so refreshing to hear that people have decided to move to a different destination and they're fully invested in the lifestyle there. They are either creating businesses to give back, they're creating communities to give back. They are trying to just, yeah, give back to what it is that they're doing. And yeah, sorry, I keep being speechless, remembering what it is that what we did and experienced. So I'm going to cut myself off here, but even for myself, it has just given me a fresh sense of purpose to then go about my content differently. I'm coming up to what, 4 years with the remote life now at this point, something around 70 episodes of amazing interviews. And of course, every year I think, okay, what am I going to do? Am I going to keep going? Is there something I can do differently? And trust me when I say this trip brought me back home to myself even. So without taking away from the message of this series, let's just say that I feel some fresh motivation myself in how I want this podcast to go moving forward. Whether that is through more discussions and deeper discussions about tourism, we can get into that at another stage, but also doing more video format, which it's a little basic for now, but hey, maybe we'll see if this is a new take that we could give a go. So anyway, without further ado, I'm very excited to introduce to you this Welcome Stamp Visa Barbados series. And I hope you enjoy. Thanks for listening, and I hope to remote work with you again soon in Barbados.